Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I know it has been God knows how many months. It's ridiculous what I haven't filmed. I literally just haven't found the time to sit down, chill out and actually record something. As you know, we've been moving into our new house, which has took a hell of a lot of time, even though we were like fully moved in when I started making these videos. We still had to like do a lot of like inside decorating, so it's been a whole big massive project, but we're finally done now. Like, there's literally like there's nothing I have to do on my days off except for go and do the food shopping, which is so nice because I get a whole day to actually do just housework and not like I don't know, like fix things, put things together and stuff like that, wait for things to be delivered, and yeah, it's all good now. So I can finally sit down, talk to you about this pregnancy, because I am now 30 weeks pregnant today, which means that I've got 10 weeks left, which is absolutely crazy. I think the last video I did, let me have a look at which video I did last. So it was my 20 week, okay, that's not too bad, so it's been 10 weeks. That's pretty bad. I've missed 10 videos basically. So it's been 10 weeks since I did my last video. Hopefully it won't be another 10 weeks until I do the next video. But this 10 weeks that has gone on has not been too eventful. I'm going to see if in my last video if I showed the 20-week scan.
20.
So yeah. So in my last video I spoke about my 20-week scan. Since then I haven't had another scan, and I don't think I'll need another scan. The only other time you have another scan is either if you book it privately and you want another scan, or if you need a growth scan if your bump isn't within, I suppose, like a certain range or limit. But so far I haven't had to have another one. My next appointment is next week with the midwife, and that's my 31-week appointment. So I think that's pretty much when you're like 8 months basically, because these last 5 weeks is, no, the last 2 sets of 5 weeks. So one of these 5 weeks will be 1 month, and then another 5 weeks will be another month, because you're pregnant for 9 months. So a bit confusing, but yeah. So my next appointment is 31 weeks. The last appointment that I had with the midwife, they took my bloods. I don't actually know what they took them for really, but they said I'll find out the results of them. If there's something crops up in them, I will find out on my next appointment with my midwife if there's anything wrong with them or anything like that. What else have I got to say? Oh my god, swollen feet. Oh, okay, I'm going to give you like a backstory first. So, why are they so swollen today actually? Fuck's sake. Okay, so from about, so let's do week 21. Is there anything going on in week 21? Don't think there was really, to be honest. Did I do much? No. Probs not. I'd say the weeks I did most stuff was like week 20, I think it was 25 weeks or 24 weeks when I went on a holiday. So we did go on holiday recently. We went to Lanzarote, Costa Teguise. We went there for 10 nights. We just wanted to get away for a little bit before the baby was born and just spend some time together, because me and Jorah haven't spent any time together, because his only day off is a Sunday and I have to work 2 hours every month, so we don't really spend a lot of time together except for when we're just at home eating our dinner and then going to bed, and that's it. So yeah, we booked a last minute holiday literally like 2 weeks before the date that we left. We booked it. So that was a nice holiday. I was probably 6 months pregnant, I think. Yeah, I was like 24, 25 weeks. I think it was 25 weeks when we left. So yeah, I was about 6 months pregnant. I was absolutely fine over there. The heat wasn't too bad. It was like 20, 22 degrees. Absolutely fine. There was a really nice breeze as well. As you can see, I didn't get much of a tan. Don't tan. Actually, no, I do tan, but it has to be really hot, and I have to be there for like 2 weeks at least to get a tan, or I have to have a base tan before I go. Yeah, so I was on holiday. The flight there was fine. It was a 4-hour flight, but when we got there, like the next morning, I woke up and my feet were so swollen. I will try and insert a picture here. They were ridiculously swollen. I've never had swollen feet before in my life, so I was like, oh my god, what is going on with my feet? And like every time I walk, you could just feel like the liquid like sitting on top of your foot, which sounds disgusting. That is the only way that I can like describe it, like liquid sitting on top of your foot. And it's like jelly when you like put your foot down to walk. So weird. We did a few trips on the trip. So we went on a submarine. It wasn't just like me and Jory, it was like a whole like group thing. There must have been at least 30 people on the submarine, so it was quite a big submarine. And that was really cute because normally we would scuba dive, but obviously because I'm pregnant, they don't allow pregnant people to scuba dive. Even though nothing's been proven that it's dangerous for the baby, it's just, I think it's just changing pressure. So they don't allow you to do it. What else did we do? We did submarine. We did buggying as well, so we went in like it's like a 4-wheeler buggy. I've got some pictures, so I'll try and insert some pictures. And we did that in like the deserty kind of mountainous place in Lanzarote. But that was really cool. Then Jora also did, I didn't do this, he just did it by himself, but it's like the waterboard sports. So like, you know, you have those like 2 jetpacks on your feet and they like shoot you up into the air. I don't even know how to I don't know how to describe it, but basically, yeah, that's what he did. He like, got shot up into the air on this like hoverboard thing in the sea. Why didn't I say in the sea? So yeah, it was in the sea obviously, and it's like a jetpack on your feet and you get shot up. So he did that. He really enjoyed that, and I think that was all the trip that we did. We went to what was it called? Rancho, Texas. Went to Rancho, Texas as well, which was really nice. The only thing I didn't like in there was that they did shows with dolphins and sea lions. Not happy about that. But apart from that, all the other animals you could like touch, and like they had little signs about how they were rescued, where they were rescued from. So it was kind of like a sanctuary really. But I just didn't like the fact that they had the dolphins and the sea lions in the cages. Just no, don't like that. Anyway, Blackfish, if you haven't watched it, go and watch it. What else? Yeah, we didn't really do much else on the holiday, to be fair. It was quite a relaxing, quiet holiday. Yeah, we wouldn't go back again, but that's just because we never go back to places twice. Very rare if we did, and we'd have to like love it a lot. Yeah, so that took me up to like 26.5 weeks, I suppose. So then the last like 3 weeks, what have I been doing? Last 3.5 weeks. So we've been like prepping for the baby really. Like I've been nesting, trying to get everywhere nearly like nice and clean and like spotless. The baby's room is now completely, well yeah, pretty much completely finished. We just need to get like a chest of drawers and like the changing top on the chest of drawers, and that's it. We've got a Moses basket in our bedroom just here next to me on my side of the bed, which was kindly donated by my like amazing friend Ariel here on YouTube. I'll pop her link down below into her channel. yeah, so she gave me that, which is absolutely incredible. So grateful, so happy, because it's so adorable. We've got the crib up, we've got the mattress for the crib, so everything, the crib's pretty much done. And we've got a few clothes and bits and bobs and stuff, but I don't think we're going to need that much for now. I've also brought cloth diapers, so we're going to use cloth diapers and not disposable ones. Although I do have a couple packs that I got sent to me from Emma's diary. So there were, I think there's like 22. The Pampers ones, I think they're newborn. They've got to be newborn. And it's like a 22 pack of nappies, and they are disposable, but I'm really like debating whether to use them or not. But I just thought if I struggle the first week or the first 2 weeks, then with the cloth diapers, like, because obviously having a new baby, and then you don't want to be washing the cloth diapers like all the time once you're trying to get into your routine, it's going to be a bit difficult. So if I can't do it for the first couple of weeks, then I'll use cloth diapers. I mean, use the disposable ones. But I really don't want to use the disposable ones. So, but I have the cloth diapers anyway. They're being delivered today actually, so I don't have them to show you, but I'll show them in my next video because they'll be all like washed and ready to go by then. Yeah, so what else? Well, actually today, at the minute I have swollen feet. I think it's because the temperature today has been quite muggy, so it's been quite warm. Like, it's not been particularly sunny, like it's not particularly sunny right now, but when I was doing the shopping today it was really hot, and I think it's just, I've just got a bit of water retention. They're not as bad as they were when I was on holiday, so, but they definitely are swollen. And also last night I got bitten by a freaking mosquito, or a bug, don't know which, but it's really itchy and it's gone really big. I've got some mosquito cream, so I'll put some on, but yeah, goddamn. What is it with these friggin' bugs? How do... Ugh, it really annoys me. So yeah, I got bitten. What else? One thing I've been really loving food wise, I haven't had any cravings by the way, so no cravings yet, but there's still time, right? So almond milk, but the vanilla one, absolutely incredible. I don't really like, almond milk is like not my favourite anymore. I used to really like it. I just use about almond milk, but the one with vanilla in, the best. And also hazelnut milk is also one of my favourites as well. Hazelnut milk and the almond vanilla milk, give me any of those, I'll be absolutely fine. I don't really drink soya milk. I don't know why, I just prefer nut milks, but I love soya yogurts, Alpro soya yogurts. The vanilla one, the almond and, where is it, almond and vanilla? The little pots, they do like, they taste like custard. They do an almond, they do, no, yeah, it's almond, must be almond and vanilla. But they do a soya one with vanilla in, which is the bomb. Then they do the almond one with vanilla, which is also the bomb. And they do chocolate pots, everything. A good substitute I found for ice cream, if you're really craving ice cream when you're pregnant and you're vegan, is the Swedish Glaze. Their ice cream is the bomb. They also do like mini ice creams. They're like little mini magnums, so they're like ice cream covered with chocolate, and they're vegan and so delicious. And Morrison's as well. Morrison's do a really good free from ice cream. They've got raspberry ripple and then just plain vanilla, and they are really good, really decent price as well. I haven't been feeling sick, I haven't been feeling nauseous. One thing, again, with the heartburn, I feel like the heartburn is like at its peak now, like it is the worst at the minute. I'm getting it quite often and it's quite harsh. So yeah, trying to avoid spicy foods, anything that causes heartburn, that's known to cause heartburn. But I've got my Gaviscon anyway, so I should be fine. Isn't there like I'm sure I've been told there's a wives' tale that if you have a lot of heartburn when you're pregnant, your baby's going to have a lot of hair. So when I give birth, we will see if the baby has a lot of hair. What else? So like the birthing plan, I haven't gone through that yet with my midwife, but I kind of have gone through it like myself. So I definitely want a home birth. I don't know if I've mentioned this in my videos before. I'll probably do a separate video on it, so I'll just quickly mention a few points. So yeah, definitely want a home birth. If I can, I want a water birth as well, so I want like a little birthing pool in the kitchen or something. I just want to be comfortable in my own environment. I want it to be nice and relaxed and stress free. I don't want it to be like painful. Yeah, but there's this, I follow a YouTuber called Ellen Fisher. Sorry, excuse me, runny nose. Yeah, so I follow a YouTuber called Ellen Fisher. She is absolutely incredible. She's a mum of 3 and she's just given birth to her 3rd baby. She's so cute, little scout, so cute. And she's recently just posted a video on her birth story and how she had a pain-free labour, or how to help other people have a pain-free labour. And it was really interesting. It was so interesting. Like, she was saying about like how when other people tell you about their experiences, that's what you expect. So that's what your body automatically goes to. Like, you're expecting in your head, this is going to be painful, it's going to hurt, it's going to be here for hours and hours. So because you're preparing yourself for that, that's what your body does, because your brain tells your body what to do and how to feel. So, it's just so interesting. So if you want to find out more about that, then I'll link her channel down below as well. But yeah, I really want just simple labour. I know that's a lot to ask for, but I just want a simple labour. I just want to make it my own. I don't want to follow anybody else. I don't want to do what they do. Like, everyone's saying like, oh my god, you're mad having it at home. All my family saying, why are you crazy, this is your first baby? But I'm like, but if anything happens, if anything goes wrong, then the midwives are going to be there. The hospital's literally around the corner, like 10 minutes away. Like, it is, I'll be there in a flash. Like, there'll be no problem at all. But the more they put into my head that I'm going to have to go to hospital, the more that it's probably going to happen. So I'm just trying to like block it all out a bit and not think about it. I've not gone to any birthing classes or anything like that, because I just don't want to put things into my head. So I'm just going to leave it at that. That's it. I want a home birth, I'm going to have a home birth. What else? So work. I finish work when I've got a bit of holiday to take before I finish work. So today is the 1st of June. So I'm 30 weeks. So on the 24th of June I've got 2.5 weeks off work. Then I go back on the 14th of July. Yeah, I go back on the 14th of July. I'm working for like 3.5 shifts. So I'm working the Sunday, Monday, I'm working the Saturday, Sunday, got the Monday off, working the Tuesday, and then I've got half a day on Wednesday, and then I finish on the 18th, so I've got half a day on the 18th of July, then I finish for 2 more weeks, so I've got 2 more weeks off, and then I'm off from the 1st of August. So the 1st of August is like my official leave date for maternity, and I'm planning on taking a year at the minute, so that means I'll go back on the 31st of July. But if I want to go back earlier, I just have to let my company know 8 weeks before I want to go back, before the date I want to go back, and then I can go back whatever date. What? Molting everywhere. Does anyone else have hair loss? Not even hair loss, it's just like when I brush my hair, like they just fly. But I feel like, oh. Anyway, getting back to the story. Yeah, so I'm off from the 1st, coming back on the 31st of July. If I want to go back, then I just tell them 8 weeks before the date that I want to go back, and I can go back to my position, which is really good. I feel personally like I probably would want to take the full year because this is my first child and it's just so special, and I don't want to miss like absolutely anything. Like I want to be there for every bit, so I probably will take the year off. So that's pretty much it for work. Body changes, I haven't really noticed much in the way of body changes, except for my boobs getting bigger. I really struggled on holiday. I really struggled to find bikinis that fitted me to go on holiday with. None of my other ones fit me anymore. I managed to get some from Boo Avenue because they do bigger sizes. So Boo Avenue, shout out to you, amazing, perfect, loved it on holiday, best bikini ever. Yeah, bras I'm finding hard to find as well, because I want some that look cute, but they don't do any cute ones in like the bigger sizes because they've all got the massive straps about this big that look like granny bras, and I'm just like, ugh, I can't deal with it anymore. So I'm gonna have to try and hunt down some nice looking bras that are bigger. Anything else that I've noticed except for the swollen feet? I've definitely noticed, looking back at the photos on this camera from my last video, my bump has grown a lot. I didn't think it had, but it actually has grown a lot from the last video anyway, from the last 10 weeks. It definitely has grown. Not really many other changes, to be fair, just a little bit more cellulite on like your bum and your back of your legs, but obviously that's normal. So yeah. I've noticed that my baby hairs have got a little bit thicker and longer, like sort of like underneath my hairline. They've got a lot longer actually. But yeah, apart from that, I've not really had any hair loss. It's not really got thicker, to be honest. Like anywhere else in my head, it's not really got thicker. That's pretty much it. I feel like my face got a bit rounder though, a bit chubbier in the face. But that's expected, right? Pregnancy. And it's all these hot chocolates. Hot. So yeah. So that's pretty much it for my 30-week update. I hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see you next week, hopefully, if not the week after. I might just do them every 2 weeks because I don't really have much to update you on in a week. I mean, it's 10 weeks and the video is probably just as short as a week's video, so I'll probably update you every 2 weeks, and I will now show you my bump, how it looks now. Yeah, so I will see you very soon. Bye guys! So this is the bump now at 30 weeks. You can see the Moses basket in the corner here. Yeah, I don't know, I feel like I'm still not that big for like 30 weeks. Like, oh, hair there, see, hairs everywhere. Yeah, little baby. I've had to put my maternity belly bar in as well. And this is me like breathing out as well. But yeah, it's not a big baby at the minute, but that's okay. I'm sure it'll be healthy.